Welcome to a fascinating journey through the world of China's most unusual flavors. Get ready for an adventure that will challenge your senses and expand your understanding of culture and cuisine. China, a country with over 1.4 billion people, boasts a culinary diversity as vast as its population. With a millennia-old history and traditions dating back to ancient dynasties, it's no surprise that some dishes might seem, well, let's say, a bit peculiar to Western palates. But before we dive into this universe of exotic flavors, let's provide some context. Did you know that China has 56 officially recognized ethnic groups? Each of these groups brings their own culinary traditions, resulting in a melting pot of flavors and techniques that have blended over millennia. Now, get ready to discover some of the most intriguing foods from this enigmatic country. Our first mysterious dish comes from the province of Sichuan, known for its spicy cuisine. But it's not the spice that makes this food so peculiar. We're talking about wood ears. No, they're not real ears, nor are they made of wood. They're actually a type of mushroom with a crunchy texture and a shape resembling an ear. The Chinese love this snack not only for its taste but also for its supposed medicinal properties. They say it helps improve blood circulation. Could that be true? Traveling south, we arrive at Guangdong province, where we find a dish that makes many people wrinkle their noses. Bird's nest soup. That's right, a soup made from swallows' nests. But it's not just any nest. These are nests made from the bird's solidified saliva. Believe it or not, this dish is considered a luxury delicacy in China, with a bowl costing hundreds of dollars. The Chinese believe this food has rejuvenating properties. Could that be why the Chinese have one of the highest life expectancies in the world? Speaking of life expectancy, did you know that China has over 33,000 people over the age of 100? Could the secret lie in their diet? But let's continue our culinary journey. In Hunan province, the birthplace of the famous leader Mao Zedong, we find a snack that might make your stomach turn. Century eggs. No, they're not really 1,000 years old, but they are preserved for months in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, lime, and rice hulls. The result? An egg with a dark, jelly-like white and a creamy, dark green yolk. The smell is strong, but they say the taste is surprisingly pleasant. Would you be brave enough to try? Now, get ready for something truly unusual. In Guizhou province, there's a dish called menstrual demon soup. The name alone is scary, right? But don't worry, it's not what you think. It's actually a soup made with a type of algae that, when cooked, releases a red pigment, giving the soup a peculiar appearance. Locals claim this soup has purified properties. Could that be why Guizhou is known as the province of 1,000 mountains and 1,000 rivers? Nature certainly seems well purified there. Speaking of nature, did you know that China has 35 UNESCO World Heritage Sites? These include natural wonders and historical monuments. But back to our culinary adventure. In Beijing, China's capital with over 21 million inhabitants, we find a street snack that makes many tourists hesitate. Fried scorpions on a stick. That's right, those scary arachnids are considered a delicacy in certain parts of China. They say they taste like crispy shrimp. Plus, in traditional Chinese medicine, scorpions are viewed as a remedy for various diseases. Could that be why Beijing is one of the most populous cities in the world? Everyone wanting to try this exotic remedy. But if you think scorpions are strange, wait until you hear about the next item on our menu. In Yunnan province, known for its incredible biodiversity, there's a cheese made from insect milk. It's the famous yellow ant cheese. The ants are crushed to release an acid that curdles cow's milk. The result is a cheese with a unique, slightly sour flavor. Interestingly, Yunnan is home to 26 of China's 56 ethnic minorities. Could each of them have their own version of this unusual cheese? And speaking of insects, did you know that China is the world's largest silk producer? The Chinese have been raising silkworms for over 5,000 years. But don't worry, we're not going to talk about eating silkworms yet. Traveling to the far west of China, we arrive in the autonomous region of Xinjiang, home to the Uyghur people. There, we find a dish that might make you rethink your relationship with milk. Fermented horse milk. Known as kumi, this alcoholic beverage is made from fermented mare's milk. It has a sour, slightly alcoholic taste. Locals claim that this drink strengthens the immune system. Could that be why the Uyghurs are known for their longevity? But if you think horse milk is strange, get ready for the next item on our menu. In Sichuan province, Besides wood ears, we find another dish that defies our understanding. Jellyfish salad. Yes, you read that right. The jellyfish are dehydrated, sliced, and served with soy sauce, vinegar, and sesame oil. The texture is crunchy and gelatinous at the same time. They say it's a great summer snack, as they believe it has refreshing properties. Could that be why Sichuan, despite being an inland province, is known as the Red Basin due to its hot and humid climate? And speaking of climate, did you know that China covers 5 different climate zones, from tropical to subarctic? That explains the incredible diversity of ingredients found in Chinese cuisine. But back to our culinary tour. In Guangxi province, home to the Zhuan ethnic minority, we find a snack that might make you think twice before visiting a pet shop. Dog meat. Although controversial and less common these days, the consumption of dog meat still exists in some parts of China. Many believe it has medicinal properties, especially for warming the body in winter. Could that be why Guangxi is known as the land of longevity? And speaking of longevity, did you know that China has more than 33,000 centenarians? That's more than the population of many cities. Could the secret lie in this diverse and unusual diet? Now, get ready for something truly unique. In Hubei province, we find a dish that is literally alive. Drunk fish. The dish consists of a live fish soaked in rice alcohol. The fish becomes intoxicated but is still alive when served and consumed. Fans of this dish claim it's the freshest way to eat fish. Could that be why Hubei is known as the land of 1,000 lakes? All those fish need somewhere to swim, right? But if you think eating something alive is strange, wait until you hear about the next item on our menu. In Guizhou province, besides the menstrual demon soup, we find another dish that defies our understanding. Baby mouse wine. Yes, you read that right. Newborn mice are drowned and fermented in rice wine. This beverage is believed to have medicinal properties, especially for skin problems. Could that be why Guizhou, despite being one of China's poorest provinces, has one of the country's lowest skin cancer rates? And speaking of surprising statistics, did you know that China has more than 300 million English learners? That's more than the entire population of the United States. But back to our culinary journey. In Zhejiang province, known for its picturesque landscapes, we find a snack that might make you rethink your next visit to the zoo. Tiger meat. No, it's not real tiger meat. That would be illegal. In fact, it's a dish made from striped snake meat, marinated and cooked to mimic the appearance of tiger meat. Locals believe that eating this dish can transfer the tiger's strength and courage to the consumer. Could that be why Zhejiang is one of China's most prosperous provinces? And last but not least, we have a dish from Anhui province that will make you look at eggs in a whole new way. Preserved duck eggs. These eggs are preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, lime, and rice straw for several months. The result is an egg with a dark, translucent jelly-like white and a creamy greenish yolk. The smell is strong, but they say the taste is surprisingly delicious. Could that be why Anhui is known as China's garden? All those preserving ingredients have to come from somewhere, right? And so we come to the end of our journey through China's most unusual flavors. A land of contrasts, where tradition and modernity meet, where every meal can be an adventure. Remember, cuisine is more than just food. It's a window into the culture, history, and traditions of a people. What may seem strange to us is an integral part of the identity of millions of people. So, the next time you come across a dish that seems a little different, remember this journey. Who knows, you might be about to discover your new favorite flavor. And you, would you dare to try any of these dishes? Which one piqued your curiosity the most? Or better yet, which one made your stomach turn just thinking about it? If you enjoyed this gastronomic journey through China and want to discover more curiosities about cultures around the world, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have a lot more fascinating content waiting for you. After all, the world is a book, and those who do not travel rate only one page. So, how about turning a few more pages with us? Until next time, and remember, life is too short to always eat the same thing.